Hello everybody and welcome to today's episode of the Pittsburgh STEAM Station. Today marks our 5th week of STEAM challenges and we could not be more excited to share them with you. I'm your host, Miss Unger.
And I'm Miss Blake.
And today our challenge is going to be something super fun. We're going to make a parachute.
Do you know what a parachute is, boys and girls? Well, a parachute is a device that actually slows down an object that's moving in the air. So cool.
A parachute creates air resistance or drag. The bigger the parachute, the more air resistance, and the slower the parachute will fall. Today's guest is Mr. Strempek, and he's going to teach us how to make our own parachutes.
Hi guys, this is Mr. Strempek from the Fox Chapel Area School District. Welcome to another episode of Pittsburgh STEAM Station. And today, we are going to make parachutes. Before we make our parachutes, let's talk about the science behind parachutes. Parachutes work because of something called air resistance. Air resistance is the friction between air and another material. When we dropped our parachute, the air was there, our material. Air resistance always tries to slow us down. The faster you move, the more air resistance you feel. I love riding my bike really fast. The faster I go, the more air I feel push up against me. And that air resistance, which is sometimes called drag, slows me down. So when an object is falling and it's attached to a parachute, the air mass catches that parachute and the resistance slows it down. Okay, who's ready to make some parachutes? Now, in order to build, we need a couple different supplies. One thing you definitely need is some paper, or material, or plastic. That's because that's what we're going to use to make our parachute. Now, if you use material, that's easy to find. Here's a garbage bag that I found and I just cut into this rectangle. And I also have a piece of paper here. So I'm going to show you how you can do is, now that we have our parachute, we're going to need string. We need string to attach to the sides of our parachute, and then we're going to attach it to our parachutist, which in our case was this lovely little bear. And that's what's going to hold him to the parachute when it's dropped through the air. Now, some other things that are very helpful, scissors and a hot glue gun. Hot glue guns make this real quick. If you don't have one though, that's okay. So let's get ready to build. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to get my hot glue gun and my string, and I'm going to just shoot a little dab of glue in each corner of my material. And by doing this, the hot glue sticks really nice and it holds my string in place. So when I attach my parachutist, he has something to grip onto. Now, as you can see, sometimes hot glue can be messy, so please be careful. Now, I'm going to put one more piece right here. And once I'm done, I'm going to give it a few seconds to dry. Now, while that's drying, I do want to point out, if you don't have a hot glue gun, you can take scissors, and with your scissors, just make a little snip on the paper here, and then you'll take a piece of string and feed it through and tie it nice and tight, and you're going to do that on all 4 corners. The same thing will hold true as if you wanted to use a piece of plastic. Just cut the corners and tie your strings. So now that I have everything attached here, what I want to do is I'm going to take my guy and I'm going to tie each of these to his arms. And once I have it tied, I'm going to get something like this, where he is hanging from his parachute. So, enjoy, have fun. Remember, sometimes you do have to make some variations or iterations and changes to your parachute. Maybe your parachute's too tiny and the object that's holding is falling too quickly. Make a big parachute. Sometimes the shape, sometimes the length of the string. These are all fun things to try to adjust to make our parachute perfect. Thanks for watching and have a wonderful day.
What a great challenge. Thank you so much for showing us all the different materials that you could use. That's very helpful.
I built my parachute out of this bag and used this little robot as the weight. I can't wait to test it out. When I dropped the parachute, the bag filled with air, creating drag. This helped the parachute have a nice soft landing.
Well, everyone, thank you so much for stopping by and being a part of the Pittsburgh Steam Station today. Look forward to seeing you tomorrow. Have a lovely evening and keep on making friends.